Family, we're here in the beautiful Crown Theatre and we have the star of, well, you know, one of the main stars of Beauty and the Beast, Mr. Brendan Xavier with us, the Beast himself. How are you?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
We're pumped to be here. We're pumped to hang out with you. Now, Disney, iconic, Beauty and the Beast, one of the most, you know, sought after performances you could go and see. Mm-hmm. What's it like stepping into that kind of performance?
Well, it's actually been really fun. There are things that actors, you know, can do and can't do, and like sometimes they get roles that are really meaty and really fun, and sometimes they're quite dull. But I think with the Beast, he's got this kind of huge character arc. Basically, he's kind of the villain at the start, so you get to play all these like different shades, and you get to sort of scream at everyone and be a bit of like an angsty teen. Yes. So it's so that's really fun. But then I think in Act 2, when he like softens and it becomes like nicer, that's like a different journey that I go on. And so yeah, it's just fun. It's really like sort of gratifying and fulfilling as an actor to get to play a character that has so many, you know, nuances that I can flesh out every night and change and like play with.
Yeah,
so, yeah, it's fun.
And there's some epic costumes and set pieces in the show. What's it like for you getting to transform into the Beast in your costume each night? Is it a long process?
Surprisingly, the prosthetics, the wigs, the makeup, the costume take 5 minutes.
No way!
Yep.
I was expecting hours.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I start the show. It's all me. It's just mass on mass. No, but
the weight training though. Whoa.
No, but I start the show as me. So I start the show as a human, and basically you watch me sort of transform on stage, and then I go off stage, and then I start to put all the prosthetics on, and then my next entrance is kind of in maybe 6 minutes. So they put everything on. It's like a group of 5 people, just making sure that everything's on and everything, you know, stuck down, and then I'm ready to go for the rest of the show, and it's incredible. It took a while to like get it logistically, like to time up with everything, but we have an amazing team here that just, you know, they work out miracles with magic. So yeah, it's nuts.
How fun! And now, if you could swap roles with someone, what would you want to be? Mrs. Potts, Gaston,
Belle. She's I'm not even joking. She's my favorite character. I think she's got the best songs. I think that she's so strong and independent. And I love that she just doesn't take any, you know, any sort of slack from anyone. Yeah. She stands up for herself, especially, you know, with these 2 very intimidating men that are trying to, you know, get things out of her. She really puts her foot down and says, no, I'm my own person and won't be moved. And I love that. And yeah, they're incredible songs. Like the writing is just amazing. And, yeah, they're my favourite parts of the show as well. Belle's show is Belle's numbers. Yeah.
Love that. Good answer, Brendan.
Yeah.
And what about you? So off stage, in real life, what's something totally unbeastly about you? Do you knit? Do you bake? Do you like K-pop?
I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. Yeah. I am obsessed with the Twilight franchise.
No way! Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Edward all day.
Every day. They're soulmates. Are you kidding me? So I constantly watch the films. I just finished New Moon. I'm going on to clips like the books. We're gonna do. I'm a diehard fan. Well, the thing is, like, I was too young to like sort of read them when I was a kid. But then me and my sister used to walk to the bus stop every day, and she would read me. Well, she wouldn't read it to me. She would read the chapters at night and then explain them to me as we went into school. So then I was just living out these sort of stories with her. Yeah. And then so it just like connected with me on such a deep level. That's like so yeah. And so growing up, me and her still love them, and we still talk about them, and like and yeah. So I just connect with my family that way. And, which is kind of funny because like that's how I connect with Belle as the Beast, which is nice. Like, so maybe it's not so unbeastly, but no, I do love Twilight. It's the best.
Are we waiting for the Twilight musical?
Oh my god!
Is that
yes,
something
sign
that you
me.
want to get in production?
Yes, that'd be so amazing.
You heard it here first. Now, look, lots of choreography, lots of moving things on set, all kinds of, you know, pyrotechnics and screens and whatnot. Any mishaps happen? fallen over. You slipped over.
Luckily,
You run
there's
in.
some wood that I can knock. Thankfully, I'm pretty good on my feet. I'm a bit of a cat, so I've never really taken that big of a stumble. But as soon as someone else takes a stumble on the stage, you've lost me. I am a bit of a giggler, and as soon as someone falling over is the funniest thing in the world. So anytime that happens, I'm a mess. But I do lock in, you've got to tell the story.
Professional.
Yeah, I'm very professional, but sometimes if it's really bad, you just got to kind of face the back for a little bit and compose yourself, and then you can lock back in.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And the show here in Perth, Brendan, what can Perth audiences expect coming to the show?
Well, if you're a fan of the animated film, you can expect the film just brought to life. But there's just so much more. I mean, even in the movie, the Beast doesn't sing. He sings one line in the animated film. So he's so much more involved in singing, and the scenes are just a bit more nuanced and fleshed out, which I love. And it's just it's just a Broadway level show. It's just a massive sort of feat. There's hundreds of people working backstage to put their show on, and I think the story is still relevant. I think that even if you're not familiar with it, it's still a beautiful night out. The orchestra is incredible, the music's amazing. And the story is just timeless.
Incredible. Well, Brendan, thank you so much for your time this morning. If you are going to head to the show, go to our website, sonshine.com.au, for tickets and all the information.